Well, this is AFK. Wow, it's definitely no moving. So, what are we doing exactly? Well, I'm gonna be here for a while. So, how are you? So, I want to talk about some things before I started to do this recording. Obviously, I didn't not like sit on my computer like a sadist and just sat there looking at a screen at a Minecraft character and waiting to be killed. No, I was actually getting some lunch as I was getting to that. As I was doing that, I was just eating, and I'm and I was just eating. That was it. I was like playing out the script all along. I don't have a script right now. I do this unscripted. All my videos are not scripted, if you can tell. I barely script these videos. I barely care and barely give knowledge if people do notice. If I do script my videos, I think there was a one time occasion that I did script my videos, but that was a very long time ago. And I think after that, I'm sorry, pause because someone was talking over. But anyways, I think I'm sorry if I'm pausing a lot. I just need to think of what I want to talk about. But anyways, I want to talk about Hightail. I was planning to make a video about Hightail, play the game and stuff, but it costs money and I'm broke and I rather make but I'm just gonna say some things I don't know. I've watched videos on Hightail. I don't personally like Hightail at all. For some random reason, I do not like Hightail. Maybe that's just a me problem. Maybe I'm just being ungutsy and not thinking like maybe I should play this game and maybe I should think like maybe I should actually play Hightail. But I don't know. I do not personally like Hightail. I don't really like Hightail. I don't have a problem with Hightail existing. I just don't like it. It's just my opinion. I understand that Hightail is a new thing. Maybe it will become better, but right now, where it stands, I do not like Hightail as it is. It's just a Minecraft clone. It just has better stuff in it. That's it. The only thing that I could argue that Hightail and Minecraft are different from is there are actual animations and death animations, and that's it. There's different animations, but that's it. That's all I've seen in Hightail. It's basically, and the Minecraft characters are different, and that's basically it from Hightail. They're both the same thing. They're both the same thing. I don't know why it had to become existence. I don't know if Hytale is its own game. I don't know if it's a mod. I'm not checking because I'm lazy. And I think I don't want to play it. I honestly don't want to play it. It looks like Minecraft. It acts like Minecraft. I don't know why we had to make a newer version of Minecraft. Minecraft as it is. Am I am I being way too protective? Am I that old? Am I that old? I probably am. Because am I that too loyal to Minecraft? Probably I am, but I do not care. I do not care if you say anything else different from me. That's okay. That's your opinion. But if you come after me saying you don't have opinions, you suck, then I have a problem with you. That's an obvious thing to say. And that is an obvious objection to saying frick you. And I don't want to talk about Hytale too much. Don't. I haven't actually played it. I don't plan on playing it. But if I do, But if I eventually do play Hightail, I'll give my honest opinion. I will play it solo by myself. But I will still think Minecraft is better overall because Minecraft is Minecraft. I'm like looking at a door right now and talking to myself. That's how low my life is. That is how low my freaking life is. But that's it. I believe in a couple of minutes I will die for a couple seconds, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna check. You know what? I'm just gonna only touch my mouth. I'm just not gonna touch the ends of my mouse because I have this stupid mouse that will go back or will do an undo or redo on if I accidentally click these side buttons. I mess up the entire recording. Oh my god, I do not like this mouse, but it's fine. Okay. I'm tired. Okay, I'm gonna try to make this story again a third time. If it happens a fourth time, I quit. Okay, I had a house, very small. Okay, I'm gonna speed run. I barely saw my father Thursday, Friday, and Wednesday. You only saw him at 11:48 p.m. o'clock, and Mondays and Tuesdays only 3 p.m. That's the only time he was home at that exact time. Saturdays and Sundays, you saw him all day. That's it. I'm hoping that did not mess up my recording. It did not. Hey. But we have a but. Where? I'm tired. Okay. No buts. I'm sorry. I'm confused. My mother was a stay-at-home mom. She tried to get a lot of jobs. But it didn't work out. I'm saying, and I was probably like 4 or 5 years old when maybe 8, maybe I don't really remember this. That I don't remember my age. I barely knew what age meant. I barely knew boundaries. Don't worry. So I did have siblings back then, but I'm not gonna say their names or say if how many there were. I'm too scared. But when I ever went outside, I did go outside a lot when I was a child. My family didn't have much. I had a 3DS back then. Remember that? I remember playing it a lot, but I got bored of it one day, so I went outside. I didn't ask for friends over. I didn't know if it was a busy day. I was not that. I was a very like easy child. I'm not gonna say I was very easy, but I was just easy to an extent. And when I went outside alone, by the way, I went outside alone and I started just picking weeds. I don't know where this came from, but I just made it a habit. I picked weeds and think of them as bad people, bad people of killing these weeds. It was like a sunflower, a very mature sunflower, a big white flower thing, and a tree, a flower tree thing with purple, purple flowers on it. I don't remember what it's called, but those were weeds. There was one time that I pulled out grass, but my dad came outside and was kind of mad and said, "Don't do that again." Well, he said in a more angrier tone, but I don't think guys would like that. So so I was basically alone. That was it. That is the story. I just pulled out weeds, thought them as bad guys. I did not ask for friends over. I barely did actually. I was a very awkward child. I was a very weird child back then. I just pulled out weeds, play by myself, and not. And you know what's absolutely funny? None of my siblings came outside. None of them. They barely came outside when I did this type of stuff. There was a day when I remember this one day where thought of an idea of doing a dig, doing digging, of trying to get out of the fence and seeing what the backside of the fence looked like. I was a very curious child, so I started digging, and my dog came outside and started digging with me. We started digging until my father, I think it was my mother, found out, and she was kind of mad. But I also had ADHD and anxiety, very bad. I still have it, but it's not to the level where I had it back then. And I also had very bad talking skills back then. I still do, but I it's not to a degree where I can say blah 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 blah. I can actually talk kind of fluently, but not that good. I'm not gonna give myself credit where credit is due. I should give me more credit, but I'm a weird child. Leave me alone. And I'm not a fast typer, if you guys can tell. I'll be just sitting on there thinking of what to say and then just type out something random. That is how poor I type. And also, I want to talk about. That's weird. I'm sure it's just a glitch. Anyways, I was about to say, and when I was young, I got my first phone. I downloaded a lot of games, but the one that stuck out the most was Pokemon Go. I played Pokemon Go a lot. I mean, a lot, a lot. It was just Pokemon Go. I had more much fun, and Gotcha Life was also the game back then because I had a very creative mind. Because I think when I was 4 or 5, I made up these characters. Yeah, I had a very creative mind. When I went outside and I was bored, I just talked like I had different voices, like hurry or hi or whatever, make my voice high or low. I mean, I saw many voice actors do it. I seen many people do it. I thought, hey, I could do that. Or maybe I was just a weird child and just wanted to be myself. I, th- I just thought maybe it was just a thing I thought of. I thought of like entertaining myself and having fun as I did it. I just really wanted to entertain myself as I was bored outside. You know, I always went outside and thought maybe I could do this, I could do that. I could do a lot of stuff. I just made up random characters. I still do. I just don't talk like them. I don't have many voices. I do sound like Freddy. I try to sound like Freddy. I just deepen my voice, and there it is. I don't know how good that sounds on camera, but I will try. But or I could try to sound like Baldy, but I haven't acted as Baldy in a long, long time. The last time I acted as Baldy was like I think it was like 3 years ago. Maybe it was 2 years ago. I sounded like I tried to sound it like perfectly to the original Baldi. I tried to make it good, like hello. It kind of like sounded like Freddy, like hello kids, how are you, and other stuff, but it was less deeper. It was like more in friction. I think I think I played as other characters when I was bored outside. I played as Baldi, Freddy, and other horror characters that I loved back then. But when I was a child, I was so. I actually have a great story. Oh, I don't have time because productions and stuff. But that's the end of this because my voice needs resting because I want to split this up in some series. So I have kind of like an announcement to make. My videos will be may be no longer at 4 in the morning. It'll be at 5 in the morning. I know it's such a big change, but I'm just gonna be focusing more on videos because 5 a.m. Yay! I do after I make my videos. I make more. I look for an interesting game that I want to play, and then bam, the video is made. I know it's the circle of life. It's so interesting. But I'm trying to make this interesting as possible, but my life is not interesting. You guys probably think my life is so interesting. No, not at all. But I do have to check if this audio is working. Anyways, I checked it. It was working quite fine. It was just because I have wireless headphones. They're weird, but they work. Not gonna complain. As I'm just sitting here doing absolutely nothing, I've decided to do another announcement. Saying live streams will be kind of on hold for right now. I don't know when I'm gonna start making more live streams because I finished Deltarune and Undertale is still in the progress, but I'm still in the phase of wanting to be on a break with Undertale. I'll explain in another video. I'm not gonna explain it today. I'm too tired. So because after I completed Deltarune, what's the point of making more live streams? Because you guys were more interested in the Deltarune and Undertale live streams. You're no longer interested in the other live streams. Unless you guys are interested in other games. But once again, I have no longer a place in the live stream industry because after I finished Deltarune, I have to wait for Chapter 5 to come out in 6. Maybe. Hopefully. But yeah, I'm just here waiting. And Undertale, I've been really on a break for. I did say I didn't want to talk about it, but I think I will. So Undertale had a very scene of me killing a character. I don't remember this character's name. I'm so sorry, but it's just the way it died very hit me hard. It hit me really hard. It really dawned on me should I even do the genocide route anymore? So I'm just really on a break right now. If you watch the last time I played Undertale, if you watch the entire thing, you'll see that I killed that character, and I really had a thought I really had regrets of killing characters, and I know it's a video game, but I felt personally touched. And I'm a very sensitive person sometimes when it comes to death. If a certain death happens to a character, I may like stop playing the game for a while until I feel better. And this happened 3 months ago. I'm still on it and I'm still thinking about it. It's still drilling at me. And I really don't want to go back because I'm not a genocide person. I'm very peaceful. I'm a very passive aggressive person sometimes. I'm a pacifist at heart. Even though I joke about killing animals, it's just me trying to joke around and try to be in the game of being genocidal. But it's really halting my steam. My self-esteem is still crap. My self-esteem has been very, very low. I have very low self-esteem. I don't think I'm pretty. I would never will. If you say I'm pretty, I'll never accept it. But thank you for telling me that. I will say thank you, but I won't believe you. So yeah, I'm just really on a break on Deltron. Maybe month 4 I'll come back. Wait, maybe it's been 2 months. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played Undertale. I'm just really on a break. But I really think I want to continue Undertale. But right now I'm really having second thoughts of playing Undertale on Genocide route. And I just may play the pacifist mode again. But once again, you guys will not like that because you guys asked me to do that. I'm just one man. I'm the only person that makes these videos. There's no one else. Well, there used to be someone else, but those days are gone. That happened 2 years ago. Won't happen again. For another. Once I have more subscribers, I may get an editor, but after that, I don't think so. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be done with this audio for a while. But if I do say a couple more things, I just may ramble more. But I don't want to bore you. But anyways, I think that's it for right now. You can enjoy the rest of the video. You can leave, but I don't really care. I've never cared about what things look like. The views are. I do care about sometimes about the views because people really care, but after that, I don't think so. But after that. But anyways, see ya. I do have one more thing to say before I make the video happen and make everything like that. Hi, cat. My cat's just laying on my chair with me, so she's just hanging out with me. But I do have one more thing to add before this video comes out. I forgot. I forgot. I'm sorry. It's just, I want to talk about the modern day YouTube for a little bit. I know I'm selling a little bit of controversy about Hightail, but I don't really care. I don't really have much care left. But YouTube as a whole is really bothering me because it's forcing AI down our throats. I know I've talked about this in the past, but it's really just forcing it down our throats more and more as time goes on. But what can we do? The government and the president will keep on saying, no, AI is going to be the future of this generation. And I mean, I understand why, because they're making life easier for us, but I don't personally see AI helping us at all. There's been so many sci-fi movies about AI taking over the world, and they're just pushing it now. AI is just pushing for AI, and others other people are just pushing this to happen. They're kind of like forcing it down our throats, saying, "This is the future. Be be grateful that we're making your lives easier." I understand that they're trying to make our lives easier, like make food more like food, but what about the other people? What about the people that need jobs? That actual wants to get a job, not do like YouTube and stuff. It really just takes a toll on you. But as the time goes on and the more AI gets more advanced, it just becomes a toll on you and saying, you know what, I don't care anymore. Do whatever you want with AI. I'm not going to be part of it. It's just, I know there's some people that really appreciate AI, but there are still a lot of people that are very concerned about if AI really will take over the world. Like the sci-fi movies were right. AI should have never existed. But what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? I mean, we could write about it all we want, but they don't care. They'll keep making it. Even if they say, "Oh, we'll stop making it just for you guys." They have another can of worms that will really hate that they're stopping making AI and they want AI back. So they're kind of like on a ledge on a cliff right now. Like, do they keep on making AI or keep on not making AI better? So they're kind of like on a string of like kind of like debating what to continue on, and they're just still going with making AI better. But if they stop making AI, that's gonna open a new can of worms of people being angry of AI stopping and AI's potential. Because there's still a lot of people that really appreciates AI, but I don't see it as so. I do I do use AI to a certain extent. If it's someone else, if I don't make art with AI, I don't really, I don't really want to. If it's someone, I will ask AI if that's someone's art. I will push it into a corner until I get an answer from AI. Because that's what you have to do. Force the answer out so you know that's someone else's art. But I'm just not gonna use much AI anymore. I'm not using anything else. I've stopped giving a fuck about AI. AI is just now the future now, and you have to accept it at this point. I mean, don't stop fighting. I'm not saying that, but at this point in life, like, what choice do we have? The government, the president are going to keep pushing it, even if we don't like it. This is our life now. This is our life now. We can fuck around right all we want, but at the end of the day, what can we do? What can we really do? But sorry for rambling so long about AI. Some people don't like it, some people do like it. It's a circle of life. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Well, there's still a lot more minutes in the video, so you can watch the full video if you want. But I'm done with this audio thing. Bye.